If there's something that has helped us grow as a studio, it's the fact that we're always improving the quality of the service we give to people. Running a studio is running an experience. You know, they tell you that there's a difference between buying a Toyota and buying a Rolls Royce. The experience that the Rolls Royce gives you is what you want. So I've come to realize that my studio is not just a space that people just come in through. It's an experience. And this is what I do because we didn't come from money. We are growing this business with the money from the business. So what I do is every time I make a huge sum of money, I'm looking at how to reinvest it back to get people a better experience than the former time they came. So, for example, some people came to my studio to check out the space. This is something people do regularly. They come in, check the space, what can they get. So I didn't know they've actually been there before. They've come to, they've been around the studio before. They've seen a session go on. So they're making some recommendations on things they observed the last time. Like, I really enjoyed the space. The space is nice, but I didn't really like the quality of the microphone when I came the last time. I brought out a new mic, a very expensive mic. They're like, okay. That means somebody has told you about this before. I said yes. So I brought out a new mic, a much more expensive mic for lead vocal, which somebody else has complained about. And one other person noticed our keyboard and he said, did somebody complain about the keyboard? So I said yes. So he said, I like the fact that you guys are always changing things around here. We've been able to expand our LED screen and stuff like that. So the point I'm trying to make is I feed on feedback. So when people give us feedback, it's like a joy for me. Like, okay, anytime that a client gives us feedback, I believe that client wants us to grow. And those that just mute or keep quiet might not enjoy it. And that's one thing I like about our studio, the fact that you would always get a new experience every time you come. And my joy or my goal is never to get the same kind of feel every time. The feel or the experience must always be different. But if you're looking for a space in Lagos, Nigeria to record your song, podcast, and what have you, advert on Club and Shell, don't forget, you can send me a DM. We're always ready to work. I can also film it for you, and you can also use our space to film it.